Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Fraser Ballpark for the 2024 Men's Open Club Nationals. It is day 4, the penultimate day of the 2024 Championships. And you're watching the game number 70, game number 72 on the schedule. It's Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. Damien Collins in the booth for Ballpark Broadcasting, calling the play-by-play, and joining me calling the colour on debut is Rico Morris. G'day, Rico.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Very good, nephew, very good. Last minute call up into the booth for both of us. We're actually here enjoying a bit of tournament play ourselves, so good to be in the booth and watch a game from the best seat in the house. Curtis Tompkins on third base, questioning some umpires' calls there for the 2-2 count. Outside call on Levi Wilson, the centre fielder, in a bat now. Marty Cannon's got onto base but tagged out at first. So the one down here in the top of the first. 3-2 count. Straight down the zone, fouled off by Levi Wilson. Now, Rico, we'll have a good matchup here today. Roosters taking on Kaiapoi. Of course, we played Roosters on the first day. What do you reckon Roosters is going to bring to this game, mate?
Well, just judging by how they played against us, their hitting was very strong, very solid hitters. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they hit today. As you can see, there's 2 down.
2 down there. Levi Wilson hitting it straight into Daniel Chiplin's. Oh, I could mix that up. Daniel Chiplin's glove in the hot corner for 2 down here in the top of the first. That's going to bring to bat Edu Drage, Urira. We had him play, obviously, for us in the PK Classic back in January. And one of the questions that I asked him at home when he was staying in mine was, what are some of those pronunciations of your name? And the one that came out that always makes him laugh is Urira, and I can't stop saying it. Edu Drage fouls that off for strike 2. Edu, left-handed pitcher, obviously from the Roosters club, plays for North Harbour as well in the NFC, and of course has a couple Black Sox caps to his name as well. Plus, a bloody good guy. Outside pitch for the ball. Takes the count to 1-2. Roosters from North Harbour. Kaiapoi from Canterbury. Goes down low. Edu's calling a foul. It went down on the ground, he reckons. Coach Russell is saying run to first base. So we're just checking what the dead ball call is for. Let's listen to the ump. Not much sound from that one. Kaiapoi looking a bit confused. So are we, actually. Levi Wilson's going to come out and do the running for Drage. The quick centre fielder will be looking to get around. Temporary runner, not DR runner. Kaiapoi coach comes out to have a quick cordial with the umpire. Just clarifying what that call was. I'm feeling a bit of catcher's interference maybe, because he definitely swung. I definitely heard a tip there.
Yeah. Sounded like there was some contact behind the plate.
Well, either way, Roosters now have their second runner on base in the top of the first here. 2 down, and that's going to bring to bat number 27, the first baseman, Jono Little. Jono used to call Fraser Park home, obviously, with his many years with Dodgers. And now he's up in North Shore with his little family. Oh, little family. Well played. Yes, I didn't mean to pun that, but of course, Jono and Kiara have a... Levi Wilson takes second. Good arm there for Merrick Wolf. As you see here, bit of a delay on getting the throw off, but Levi Wilson with all the gas to go sliding into second base. Jono, captain of the Junior Black Sox at the World Cup in Palmerston North in 2020. Very handy bat. Batting in the 4th spot here for Roosters. Jonas Hani on the hill for Kaiapoi, getting into his work here early. One-two count here on Little. Goes straight through Main Street. Fell back for the 1-2 count remains. Jonas Heine on the hill. Sorry for the pronunciation there. Jono got a home run against us the other day, Rico, but does it count off a 15-year-old?
Oh, we don't know about that one.
Well, he goes down swinging for that one, and that is going to retire the side. We're 4 up, 3 down, and 1 runner left on. We're going to go to the bottom of the 1st with no score in this one.
The decisions we make matter. The cloth you put on your back, that comes from somewhere. Ours is Ecotech, and it comes from here. One of these equals 38 of these, not in landfill. High performance fabric worthy of what you stand for.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting, try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with Weldtech and Whitireia. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on game number 72 of the 2024 Men's Open Club Nationals here at Fraser Park. It's Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. And let's get to know our lineups for the teams. Starting with the fielding side of Roosters. On the hill is Edu Drage. Behind the dish is Joseph Hall. At first base, John O'Little. Marty Cannon's at second base. In the hot corner, Jameson Graham and Yutaru Unui is at shortstop. Lennox Jones at left field. Levi Wilson at centre field. And Hemi McCarthy in at right. For Kaiapoi, it's Jackson Quinn, Braden Harris, Daniel Chiplin, Chaput Poon, 1, 2, 3, Roman Smith, Winnemu Hediwini, Vaughan Atkins, Percy, Jonas Heine is in 7, Scott McDonald, and Merrick Wolf round out the order. Drage on the hill for Roosters. Tries to clip that corner pretty early. The custom glove that you love there, Rico, looks like it's got some laces out.
Yep, sure does.
Needs some tightening for sure. Oh, goes inside on a beautiful pitch, does Drage to get the call struck. get the outside corner, does Drage again, being the left-handed pitcher. Nickname Easy. Nice, try to spin it in there. No cigar with Jackson Quinn making his way to first base with the walk. And that's going to bring up to bat Braden Harris. The center fielder steps up to bat now. Goes for the sack bunt and it pops it up back to the screen for the foul. And here are our officials for today's game. Behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes, Braden Wells. Jerry England's going to sit this one out. But in pitcher, the first base umpire is Cam Kwan, and he's there to call out the out. With Jameson Graham coming in and getting that bunt that popped up. Of Jackson Quinn not tagging up at one, and they'll get the double for the quick 1-2.
Yeah, there was some great heads-up play from the third baseman there. Noticing that he didn't tag up on that first base and making that double play.
That's going to bring to bat Daniel Chaipun. I've got two different spellings. We'll go with the one until someone corrects me. 1-0 count. Drage going down low on that one for the 2-0. Oh, I see my bat with the same grip on it as well. Well, that's what it's been doing all day as well. Good shot to right field that bounced in. And
yeah, it was good placement there. Nice little one-bagger. Looking good.
Chaipun is now safe on first base, and that's going to bring to bat Kaiman Smith, the first baseman. Two down here with the runner on. Kaiapoi will be looking to stamp their mark quickly. Rise ball out of the zone for the ball. Kaiapoi very strong in the women's game down in Christchurch. Mike Medell has been at the helm for that Premier Women's side since day dot, and he'll be coaching them through another tournament down there. Every Christchurch clubs team, Premier One team, is in this tournament. Not bad going for Christchurch.
No, not at all.
With the Canterbury Softball Association doing great things down there with Anthony Stringer and the team. Easy goes outside, and it's fouled away. That's going to take the count to 2-2. Two call count. Edu has his call, goes down low, and he gets him swinging for the strikeouts, and that will retire the side with, again, 4 up and 3 down, 1 runner left on. We've got 1 completed in this one, but no score. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Fraser Ballpark on Sorensen Field. Diamond 1 here at Fraser Ballpark. It is Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. One completed in this one with no score. And up to bat now is Jordan Cotton, the designated player. Cotton doing the batting for Jameson Graham, the hot corner. Yep. Clipped in the elbow there, as you see from the replay.
Yeah, you could just see it just clip of the corner of his elbow guard there. Nice little jog up to first base. Maybe putting in a squeeze play here, move him around.
Love it. Why not? You got to move them at this level for sure. What we've found out the last couple of days. With a runner on, Atiawa Toa into bat now. Well, that wind's picking up here at Fraser Park, which is a weird thing. Not used to it at all. Okay, okay, maybe
we're used to that. We're definitely used to that.
Slight breeze coming into Fraser. I think the outfield has depleted as it was before for the Ramblers Papanui game, which went, what, 12 innings? 11 innings?
11 innings, I think it was.
Nick Hayes and Marshall Cronk having a jaw of their own. Two of the big pitchers in the world. Running bunt. They get them at 2. No, they don't. It looks like, here you go.
Replay there, the bunt just popped up, but a bad throw coming into second, just missing the shortstop's glove there.
Yeah, it looks like the designated runner, Polder Cooper Nicola, is on there. I'm not going to say nothing about his height because he'll say he's got something wrong with me again. But those Cooper Nicolas, they have some gas. So Polder will be looking to be put in motion here. And he's gone. Some great running there from Cooper Nicola. As you see here from the replay. Going all day. The call was made. And Polder doing his job like he always does. Good kid, that one. Had the pleasure of having him in my under-23s team down here in Labour Weekend at the under-23 Classic here at Fraser Park. And I'm sure he has his little teddy bear thing for good luck in the dugout like he always does. And I know I'm going to get grief for that because I'm sure it's a Pokemon something. Right, 2 runners in scoring position here. None out. In the top of the second. Oh, and 2 count, no balls, 2 strikes. Joseph Hall wants bat. Big swing and a miss, sends him back to the dugout with the strikeouts. And that will be the first out. Well, with 1 down, 2 runners on, that's going to bring to bat Lennox Jones from left field. Good clip of the corner there from Heine to get the called strike. 1-1 count. Rico, what I'm noticing, mate, is every single one of these Roosters boys have a red Eastern helmet. If only our club president was somewhere that could see that as well.
Just some matching blue helmets in our kit would be nice, Duncan.
One ball, two, the call. Bryden Wells behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Outside. Good pitch to throw on the 2-2. Holder Cooper Nicola in scoring position on third base. Utaro on second. Lennox Jones going full count now. 3 balls, 2. And gets another strikeout for the second out of this one.
You just see the replay here, just a big swing and a miss there. Great pitching.
Heine now has in the batter's box the right fielder, Hemi McCarthy. Oh, the change up on the outside, clipping the corner for the strike called. Heine looks down as he goes into his jump, doesn't look at his catcher until he actually has the arm well over to not give away where he's looking, where he's to pitch the ball, gets the call, looks down, and then goes into the work. One ball, 2 to count. Heine finding his rhythm now, finding the zone that Wells is calling behind the dish. And that will take it to a 2-2.
As you can just see here, the jump of the man is just powerful.
And with the look down, he knows where his zone is. And he is trying to gas everything, but that one goes up the middle in between, just out of reach of the second baseman, and that's going to score 2. Yutaro and Polder Cooper Nicola across home plate to open the account for Roosters 2-0.
Just see from the replay here, perfect timing, straight up the middle. Coach was not hesitating to send them both home.
Yeah, Curtis Tompkins, the coach at third base for Roosters. He's been around a long time, knows the game very, very well. The rise ball fouled off. Back to the top of the order now, Marty Cannons got on his first at bat, tagged out at first. Oh, 1 count. Inside for the 1-1. It's all happening tomorrow here at Fraser Park, ladies and gentlemen. The final day of the 2024 Men's Club Nationals. And what a day it's going to be. Foul back. Plate final at 9 a.m.
See here, just that rise ball coming in on the inside, choking him up.
$9 a.m. is the plate final. The grand final, 1:30. 1:30, I get the thumbs up. Some good stealing there from Hemi McCarthy.
Just see there the change up on the outside. Catcher tripping over, unable to get that throw down to second.
2-2 count now. You're a natural. Marty Cannons fouls that away. He has, I don't know, Well, I do know you. You have a few traditions. You have a few superstitions, if you will. Marty Cannons, when he goes into the batter's box, you'll find he holds the bat up, and then, keeps his other hand moving, plays with his uniform before he finds his motion to set. With a slow dribbler down third baseline, and it goes foul. Kaiapoi are wise enough to leave that. They've already got 2 outs. And with the slow dribbler, you weren't going to try and get him again. Just let it go foul to take the count to 2-2. No dramas. Cannon's playing second base in this one. Outside pitch from Heine to load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cannons calls time. As Heine is ready to go into his work. Three balls, 2 the count. Top of the first, 2 runs scored on the board for Roosters. Cannons gets that early centre foul. Rico on debut, doing the scoreboard, the colour, and keeping up with the action replays. He'll get there.
I will. Give me a couple of years, I'll be in there.
Popped up from Cannons, shallow centre field, where Scott McDonald comes back from second to make the catch, and that will retire the side run, leaving 1 runner on, but not before Roosters score their first 2 runs of this ball game. They lead it as we go to the bottom of the second, 2-0.
Your world, your colour, your choice with Racine.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the bottom of the second innings. It's Roosters taking on Kaiapoi. First offering from Drage, straight down the zone for the strike call. Into bat now is Winamu Hiruini for the Kaiapoi Kings. The designated player doing the batting for the right fielder, Jacob Clifton. Rico, just like myself, mate, this is your first club nationals as a player. How you found it so far, mate?
It's definitely more challenging than just your normal club games on the weekend, but definitely good to just see all this top grade level ball and just learning off everyone and developing.
Well, first out, Hiruini goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now into bat is left field Vaughan Atkins Percasey. Yeah, no, totally different from what we're used to at club level, for sure, mate. And day-to-day intercity or Hutt Valley comps, like the best club teams in the country are here on display. And pretty cool that we're here as well, mate. What have been some of your highlights so far, Rico?
I don't know yet. Oh, seeing a couple of the boys, hitting their good shots in our game last night.
Yeah.
Got Adam Preston, hitting 2 autos.
Got the double.
Double. Jericho.
Whatahinga. Young 17-year-old catcher putting over the fence as well. Yeah.
Yep. You today actually, nearly hitting 2 out yourself.
Nearly. Oh, one goes back to the scorer's tent. So surely the pinstripe uniform's been a highlight. Surely.
Oh, definitely looks good in the pinstripe uniform, especially on that live stream against the Maris game.
Oh, very clean. They were saved for a special occasion, and the live stream game at the 7 o'clock round and day 1 of Club Nationals was pretty special occasion. So
yep, definitely.
Glad we saved them for that one for sure, man. A throwback to a Tocha Park uniform of old. Probably the last time they were actually in Club Nats in 1990.
Yeah, just see there, just a foul ball on the rise ball coming off the end of the bat there.
Edu doesn't want that call, wants another one. Gets it. Waste pitch there for the 1-2 count. And another plus there for you, Rico, and I'm sure it is a personal highlight, is you get to play a tournament with your father, who's played in many Club Nationals himself.
Oh, yep, that is definitely a highlight, being able to play with him.
Edu pulls the strings on that one and gets him looking for the strikeout call. And that's going to bring us back with 2 down. The pitcher wearing 33, Jonas Heine. Outside for ball 1. Almost 4 days in the books for the 2024 offering of Club Nationals. Smack back to Drage, who doesn't flinch and gets the job done with the throw to first. John O'Little will put his foot on the base for the 3rd out. And with a quick 1-2-3, we have 2 completed in this one, with Roosters leading Kaiapoi 2-0.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds for the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We love the music to be. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sorensen Field for game number 72 of the 2024 Men's Open Club Nationals. It's Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. We're at the top of the 3rd. Roosters leading this one 2-0. Roosters, we're in the pool of death. No. They were in our pool with Auckland United, Hutt Valley Marist, Totoro Park. Roosters 4, wasn't it? Auckland United. Yes. 4 teams? 5 teams.
5. There was another team.
Let's chop. Just points behind me. Auckland United, Hutt Valley Mariners, Richmond Cares.
Oh,
Roosters,
Richmond was the other one.
of course, the mighty TP. And Kaiapoi come from the division with Hutt Valley Dodgers, Hibiscus Coast, PK and Ramblers. Kaiapoi finished the 3rd in that pool, same with Roosters. Heine gets him swinging on the outside for the strikeouts. And Levi Wilson with the short longs.
See
Walks
that?
back to the base.
Nice little down ball clipping the outside corner. Bottom corner.
And that's going to bring up to bat Edu Drage. First offering pulls the strings on that one. Edu's eyes light up and he goes for a hack. Clipping the outside corner there for the strike call. We'll put him in the hole 0-2. You might see a guy with grey hair and grey beard behind the catcher there in the background. Check him out, ladies and gentlemen. Paulo Picks, one of the premium softball photographers of our country. Always down here getting the action shots for the players. He's got some talent, so check him out, Paulo Picks. It's pretty easy to find. There he is on the camera. Give us a wave, Paulo. Hey, there you go. That's some handiwork from Mason Carey there on the camera. Also on debut today, Edu with a couple hopper to second base, puts the pressure on, and Scott McDonald throws over Smith. And Drage will be safe on first base.
Great running there from Area. I don't remember him being that fast at PK Classic, but hey. See him very excited there.
Safe is safe, for sure. Out comes Paulo Kupanicola. He's got the other mitts on, ready to do some sliding. With Kupanicola on first base and one down, that's going to bring to bat the first baseman, John O'Little, who leaves that one to go past back to the screen for the pass ball. Kupanicola now safe on second base.
Just see the little checker from Jono, the catcher just missing that ball. Getting a nice steal on second base there.
Little, being a hometown Hutt Valley boy, has the family in the crowd. David Wendy and the crew. Seeing him swing and a miss on that one.
A down ball. See, a down ball like that's just tough to hit. You've got to be a great batter to be able to clip those shots.
Outside for the waste pitch for the 2-2 count. We're in the top of the third here, ladies and gentlemen. Roosters getting that 2-run shot to open their account in the first. Sorry, in the second. Getting that corner. Marek Wolf behind the dish, calling it exactly where it needs to be, and he'll get him looking for the strikeout.
Great spot there. Maybe a low lifter to the outside by the looks of it. Just a great spot. Tough to hit those ones.
Jordan Cotton is into bat now. He was hit by pitch in his last at bat. This time he just hits it back into himself. Kirst Tompkins comes down and has a quick bordereau with him. What do you reckon?
I think they might be discussing what they're going to have for dinner tonight.
It is always a good topic to have on the conversations during a tournament. Are you going to feed us? Tompkins probably said, you missed this, you're on dishes. Two down here. 1-1 count. He's getting those corners so very, very well. There's Heine. One ball, two the count. Goes outside, and so does Cotton.
See the replay from there, just reaching over there. You know, possibly be looking to drive this follow back into home here. Safe hit scores.
Cooper Nicola on second base. So he is a runner in scoring position for sure. Straight through the zone, foul back. The 1-2 count. Tries to go inside. Just missing the inside corner. Then we'll take the count to 2-2. And Cotton goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that will retire the side, leaving Cooper Nicola safe on second base. And there will be no score in this one. So we'll go to the bottom of the third with Roosters leading Kaiapoi 2 runs to 0. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Sorensen Field. Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. We're at the bottom of the third with Roosters leading this one 2 runs to 0. We're at the 8-9 batter here for Kaiapoi. Edu tries to take some speed off that one to get this off the zone, but unfortunately a ball. Scott McDonald in the batter's box here for Kaiapoi, the second baseman.
See there, nice little, maybe a curve coming back into the zone. As we know, Aries is a left-handed pitcher, so coming up against right-handed batters using that outside curve is nice.
Yeah, he does. It is one of his go-tos, the curve in. Starts out wide out and tries to clip that corner. 2 balls, 1 the count. Does it again, clips that corner for the strike call. Takes the count to 2-2.
Just bringing it a bit higher on this one. Getting it better to check his swing.
Goes lower in the zone there, which is fouled off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lucky 13 on the hill for Roosters. Gets him swinging. Goes in the dirt, but recovered and got down to little for the first out.
Nice downboard, just bouncing behind the plate. And a nice little throw up to Jono, who touches the base just to secure that out.
Now with 1 down, that's going to bring to bat the 9th batter, Marek Wolf, the catcher for this Kaiapoi team. Beautiful spots there, beautiful zones there for the pitchers. Drage going to the outside corner again. Just missing that one, though. He's trying to get it.
Yep. The catcher really want to target that outside, noticing that that is a hot spot for area to hit.
And he gets him looking for the strikeouts.
Nice little curve, sitting low and flat.
And with 2 down, that's going to bring to bat the top of the order, Jackson Quinn. Was out on base his first at bat, sorry. Lived the first one for the ball. Drage into his work. This time of night, there's usually a bit of sun beaming down third base, but there's a bit of cloud there at the moment, which is saving the left fielders, shortstops, and third base's eyes. This time of night can be a killer, though. Straight to the zone. Hit by Quinn, grounding out to the shortstop, who makes a hell of a play to first for the 3rd out. Well, we now have 3 complete in this one. We'll be back with the top of the 4th. Roosters leading Kaiapoi 2-0. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kaiapoi taking on Roosters. Top of the fourth innings here. Roosters leading this one 2-0. Roosters had a good second innings which scored their 2 runs. And with this smacked up the middle, they're going to get a base runner again through Utaro.
Yeah, I remember when we versed him in our game. I'm pretty positive that he sent one on Diamond 5 over the cricket nets. So he is one of the top hitters.
He's pretty handy as the shortstop, Utaro. Joseph Hall into bat now. Pops that up. Disappointed on that first offering to him and walks past the assistant coach, Dad, who doesn't give him a too happy look. Russell Hall, the assistant coach for Roosters, helping out at first base with Curtis Tompkins on 3. First offering to Lennox Jones is a swing and a miss. Tries to get that outside spot there for the 1-1 count. And the stealing again on him. And that'll be, what, the 3rd or 4th stolen base
This game.
on Merrick Wolf.
Just a pitch thrown a bit low there. Very close to being out there. I think I heard some of the people calling early on that leave.
Cam Quana on the bases. Clipping that inside corner for the strike call. Takes the count to 2-2.
Great way to throw his hands out there to just keep himself in the at bat. Hopefully looking at driving one up the middle again, bringing in the runner from second to home.
2-2 count now. Heine hits that inside drop for the strikeout called. And that will be the second outs.
2 down there. Nice little down ball on the inside. Getting that second out.
It's going to bring to bat the right fielder, Kimi McCarthy, who hit one to second base in his last at bat. Put the pressure on and got safe at first. Outside. Takes the count to 1-1. Merrick Wolf calls time to have a quick corridor with his pitcher. Jonas Honey. We're on the top of the 4th here. We're looking midway through here, Rico, in the 7 innings ones.
Oh, hit by pitch there.
Well, thanks for joining us wherever you are watching the live stream, Ballpark Broadcasting in association with Atiawa Toa, always stoked to bring you all the live action from the ballparks around the country. And stoked to have so many people watching on the live stream from all over the world. We've even got Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. We know someone from BC.
We do indeed. Nate Deason.
Josh Running Bears from BC as well. So is our pitcher, Josh.
Nick as well from Marist.
Of course. We don't need to give Noodle too much kudos. Great kids you guys have sent over from BC. Just saying. Nicholas Need and Nate.
Deason.
I always get it wrong.
Same.
Thiessen, isn't it?
Deason.
I don't think you pronounce the H. Could be wrong. Colin Bailey ends the bat now for Roosters.
Big foul ball there. Rise ball coming up just above the chest.
Oh, that's your pitch, isn't it?
It's my least favorite pitch. Least favorite indeed.
Down low for the ball. Oh, he's got an oven mitt in his back pocket as well.
The oven mitts are becoming popular around the world.
Would you need on an artificial turf though?
Oh, we can stop hand burning if you've got sensitive hands, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. Sensitive hands, haven't heard that one. Straight through the zone. Dribbler down the hot corner. Daniel Chaipun scoops it up and holds the runner.
See there, great wheels from the batter. Probably about a 3-second sprint right there. Loaded bags.
Curtis Tompkins is getting a few people to have a bat, and this is going to bring into bat Trey Wildball. Trey was also in that team in 2020 in Palmerston North for the Junior Black Sox in the Juniors World Cup with John O'Little. I don't know if you've seen his cousin Harrison lately, but dude's been hitting the gym. Trey, pretty solid hitter. Likes to make some contacts. There's a good eye in there. Goes for the inside pitch and a swing and a miss. For strike one. They went inside again, thinking he'd have another cut.
Just trying to work that down ball back on the inside, coming a bit high though, nearly clipping the batter.
Heine asking for the recall. Gets the outside corner for the strike called. 1 and 2. Loaded bases here for Roosters. Swung on a miss from Wildball, unable to convert. Well, Roosters leave 3 runners on. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th with Roosters leading 2 runs to 0. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the bottom of the fourth here. Roosters taking on Kaiapoi here at Sorensen Field at Fraser Park. Braden Harrison's bat with the running bunt. Edu Jage comes in, scoops it up, and unable to get in time to Trey Wildboar, who's now in for John O'Little.
Good running there by the batter. Nice little running bunt. Unfortunately, Eru unable to make the play to first.
And the people watching at home happen to be one of the boys that we talked about just recently. So, Nader, hope you're getting ready for our fish and chips that we're not going to be at because Chopper called us into the booth.
Yep.
But I heard Chopper's got us a box and more fish and chips on the way. So, it's not as frowned upon here as under 17. So, Edu heading that outside again. Beautiful swing in, you just see it.
Great low lifter. Just nice floating like pitch he's got there.
My Harris on first. Try punt into bat now from the hot corner. Down in the dirt, or what would be the dirt if we weren't on artificial. Back to the screen. Harris makes his way to second base.
Yeah, just see Aaron not happy about that pitch at all. Makes himself not happy.
He's got a good head on his shoulders, beats himself up, but in a way that learns from every mistake. And after spending a couple of nights with him talking softball until obviously about 9:30 at night, and nothing later than that, of course, during a tournament, he really does love this game. And a big asset to our tournament a couple of months ago.
Yeah, definitely.
But now back in the colours of his home, Roosters. Just listen to the umpire there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Gerbes, aka Choppers, just jumped on the live stream to say now is your chance to ask us some questions. So if you do have some questions that you want to get on the live stream, send them through. Let us know where you're from, and myself and Rico will be happy to find out some answers for you. Oh, lovely high drop there. Just out of the zone though.
A great pitch there. Nice little change up. Change up, high drop. Great pitch.
Well, Kaiapoi now have two runners on. Kyman Smith, the first base, is now into bat.
Here's that change up again. Clipping the outside.
Roosters have also cracked out pinstripe uniform this tournament, I see. Would have been interesting if we played blue versus red pinstripes out there.
Actually, no, I think we did.
We almost did. We almost did.
Kaiapoi possibly looking to bring these 2 runners home to equalise the ball game.
Well, it's one thing I've definitely noticed at this grade, at this level, at this tournament is you can't just hope for the batters to bat everyone in. You got to make sure that you're putting the pressure on the fielding team and make sure you can manufacture some runs yourselves. Well, we've got our first comment in there. Shout out to Vaughan Atkins Percasey from Kaiapoi. And that's from Morgan Reese Brown. Let's go, brother. And the comments are gone. With 2 runners on, that's going to bring us a bat. Wiramu Hirawini, the designated player for Kaiapoi. Ooh. They look good. But just out of the zone for the ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Roosters lead 2-0. Time called. Yeah, good mate. Nice. Straight through Main Street for the strike called. Oh, your father's watching.
That low lifter just working for Erie there today.
2 balls, 1 strike here. Tried it again on the outside there. It goes down in the dirt for the ball. 3 balls, 1. 2 runners on here, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Kaiapoi looking to get their first runs on the board. Is now the time. Gets him swinging and missing, which will load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Is that a question or opinion?
That rise ball working again for Erie. Taking another batter out.
All right, with 2 down, that's going to bring us back. Vaughan Atkins Percasey, the left fielder, wearing 16 in this one. And now they've moved their runners, both of them in scoring position now. Runner on 3, runner on 2. Harris at 3rd. Chipon at 2. One ball the call.
Hard hit ball out to left field. Fair. Bringing in 2 runners is what they needed.
They exactly did, Rico. That will tie the ball game here at 2 runs apiece here in the bottom of the 4th. I see on the live stream, Andrea Carey is watching. Kerry, sorry. Andrea, your boy's doing well at the first base cam. Uncle Daniel Austin roped him into doing it and then left us. So Mason Carey on the first base high cam. One and one the count. Kaiapoi with a runner on two. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Tie ball game now. Trying to get all of the zone here is Drake. Did he go? Well, says no. Doesn't even check with Con. 3 balls, 1 the count. And they take the lead, the go-ahead run. With Atkins versus Casey. Goes sliding into base, and that will put Kaiapoi out 3 runs to 2 over Roosters.
They slide home. Wait for them to take the lead in this innings here. Really put the pressure on the Roosters now.
Well, 1 more out, and Roosters can get back in the dugout, but Kaiapoi having some fun with the bats here. They've got their 4th runner on the base of this innings. Scotland's on Owen's bat now, the second baseman for Kaiapoi. Sees that offering from Drage for the cool strike. Wind's starting to pick up here at Fraser Park. Lights are on, cloud is over. As long as it's beautiful for 9 a.m. tomorrow's plate final, I'll be happy.
Me too, me too. 9 a.m. Diamond 3, would it be?
2.
Diamond 2.
Diamond 2.
Diamond 2, 9 a.m. if you want to come down and watch.
Absolutely. I don't even know who's...
Tour to the park.
I know that. I know they're playing. I don't know who the other
Possibly.
is.
It's Dodgers or Albions.
Well, that will do it for this one. We've got 4 completed. We'll be back with the top of the 5th. Kaiapoi now leading with those 3 runs coming in over Roosters. 3 runs to 2.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting, try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with Welltech and Whitireia. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Link's jerky made with 100% beef.
Well, kia ora koutou, katoa, no mai, hara mai. Welcome to continued coverage here of the big matchup between Kaiapoi and the boys from North Shore. It is Roosters here getting late into the match. A real good one going between Edu Drage and Jonas Heine here. The two pitchers starting for both teams. Jonas Heine coming out of the Czech Republic, putting a good one together, leading by 1 run at the top of the 5th innings, taking over from Damien Collins and Rico Morris. Thank you, boys. Of course, you can see it'll be Kerry Fitzgerald, and I'll be Damien Collins today, aka I'm Jason Gerbes Chopper. Welcome along, and thank you so much for tuning in here as we go to the top of the 5th innings. For the Roosters, it'll be Edu Drage, John O'Little, and Jordan Cotton. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, let's bring in my commentary partner here. Kerry, apologies, Kerry Fitzgerald. Kia ora, Kerry.
Kia ora, Chopper, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate. It's a bit warmer in the booth,
It's a lot warmer in here than being up on the camera, mate. I can tell you that for sure.
Kerry Fitzgerald has been doing the camera operation for us all week here at the 2024 New Zealand Open Men's Club National Championship, and you've got a bit of a thing going on, I noticed.
What's that?
Well, we've got 2 lifts, one at first base, one at third base, and there always seems to be a thing. You have to be just a little bit higher than the third base camera operator.
I don't mind being high, mate.
Gotta get up there, eh?
Gotta get up there, mate. Get the shot.
It's all about elevation, indeed. Top of the 5th innings. Edu Drage continues to work in the batter's box here. 1 ball. 2 strikes the count. Drop ball just outside, and Drage will end the walk and head down to first base. Here, designated runner coming in for the Roosters, Cooper Nicola. The young 16-year-old Kerry, and boy, this kid can jet it.
16, playing with the big boys.
He sure is indeed. And now, outstanding young man, plays really well, really gets it going on.
It's good to see that the young fellas are getting an opportunity to play with these guys out here. It's been great softball this week. Amazing softball.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you mentioned that, Kerry, because it's one of the questions I wanted to ask you. You've been here all week watching the competition unfold in front of us. Day 4 here. What have you thought about this year's edition of the New Zealand Open Men's Club National Championship?
Oh, it's been great, Chopper. I have been away from the game for quite a while, but it's fantastic this season. It's, coming up from
First,
9 teams.
Apologies, just skips away under the feet of John O'Little. Cooper Nicola down to second base. Yes, you've been away, but now you're back. It's great to have you back.
It is good to be back. Been a long time away. Since the passing of my late mother, the late Maggie Fitzgerald, founding member of the Central Region Softball Junior Advisory Board, and also Hutt Valley School Children life member. So it's good to come back, and it's good to see that we've got a lot of talent.
A lot of talent indeed, just like John O'Little. Something cooking in the kitchen here. Short one down. Now runners coast to coast for the Roosters.
Young John O'Little there, young fella from the Hutt Valley. So being a college boy. It's good that he's seeing his trade. Junior White Sox captain.
Yeah, no, he played for the Junior White Sox, the Junior Black Sox. He played for all of them,
White
mate.
Sox.
Just having you on, Kerry.
It's been a long day.
We know what you mean, but yeah, 2020, the captain of the Junior Black Sox at the World Cup. And Palmerston North was John O'Little. Jordan Cotton now with his opportunity inside on the leg. So a hit by pitch for Cotton. We'll bring up the starting shortstop, and they'll just make sure that Cotton's okay down at first base. Tough character. Everyone's happy now. He might just pick up Curtis Tompkins, the coach, walking past the umpire here. The wait till he turns around to the next batter, Atiawa Toa, starting shortstop. In from Japan, played for the Japanese U23 team at the World Cup. Here we go. Let's try and get this if there's anything. Couldn't quite get it there, but of course, Curtis Tompkins, the head coach for Roosters, fluent in the language of Japanese, and that's the way he communicates with Ione. So Atiawa Toa now will step in with a loaded bases situation. No outs here in the top of the fifth innings. A big opportunity here for Roosters. This pitch is just up top. Now set and ready to go. Jonas Heine, Czech Republic national pitcher. Hard hit ball from Ione. It puts it on a jet plane and off the fence on the full around the bases. They come. One comes in. Here comes two. And choo-choo. It's a 3-run double from Atiawa Toa. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, the Roosters now lead by 2, 5 runs to 3.
What a great hit. Look at that, bang on the replay. Straight out to the outfield there. Hits the fence. Look at that. 1.
Exceptional effort from Ione. Driving that ball the other way. We'll bring out the head coach from Kaiapoi. She will come out to make sure everything's okay with her team and just settle them down here. As you know, Kerry, it's all about moments.
It is all about the moments. See if she can get them settled down a bit.
Head coach for Kaiapoi is Boo Quinn. So it's great to see her. Her second year in charge of the Kaiapoi roster. Came in with an assistant coach last year. This year, she got the top billing. And good on her. Not many teams in New Zealand, men's teams, have a female coach.
No.
So back to the action here. We'll hand the baton over to Joseph Hall, starting catcher for Roosters. First pitch is right down Main Street. Joseph, an outstanding young man, saw his exploits for North Harbour in the NFC just a couple of weeks ago. Finished in the top couple of batting average that week. Rise ball up top, can't catch up to it. This one fouls off. So Hall, commonly known as the fish, Kerry.
The fish.
Looking to go swimming here in the sea of Heine. This one on the hands, looking for a double play. They'll get one at first base.
Beautiful out.
Well covered by Daniel Chiplin. Third baseman today for Kaiapoi. Of course, Kaiapoi out of the Canterbury Softball Association. Good heritage, and of course their female side, they're playing in the Women's Club Nationals at the moment, playing really, really well too. First pitch that the left fielder, Lennox Jones, sees the rise ball outside the zone. Drop ball's good on the inside. We've seen that from Heine today. His ability to bend the drop ball into the right-hander has proved really successful.
Great pitch.
Heine now. Low lifter, slow roller. That'll go. Leak just foul.
Rise.
Yeah, velocity still coming out of the right arm of Jonas Heine. And Lennox Jones works a full count now against Heine. Just one away. 3 runs scored here in the top of the 5th innings from Roosters. A drop ball, there's that pitch, cuts inside, and dices his way through for the second out.
Great pitch. And the Atiawa Toa FM replay then, look at that. Beautiful pitch, that's how it's done.
Heine strides the pitching rubber. Step back, look down before he delivers. Not many pitchers have that type of technique where they'll look towards the ground before they'll come up the pitch.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that, personally.
Kimmy McCarthy, right fielder, his opportunity. Holds off on a rise ball. That'll level the count now, 1-1. 2 away here, top of the 5th innings. High and tight inside, drop ball over the zone. 2 balls, 1. Ione in scoring position at second base. Kerry, they'll want to convert another run here in the top of the 5th, won't they?
Well, they definitely would. It just makes it a little bit harder for Kaiapoi to catch up.
Ball down low, and McCarthy will head down back into the batter's box. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Top of the 5th.
Roosters come out of the first 2 days of play through Section 4 of competition. They finished in 3rd place if they drop a close one to Auckland United, 1 run to 2. Hutt Valley Mariners put the surprise win against them, 7-0. They go down in that one. That's why they dropped to the middle 8. They did have a big win over RKS, that's Richmond Kia, Soppel 9-2, and 11-1 over Tōtara Park. Outside drop ball, and McCarthy does get his walk and will head to first base. So 2 walks in the innings, 1 hit pitch. A double that scores 3 runs for Roosters after a successful bunt. They bring up the 8th batter of the innings, Marty Cannons now. Starting second baseman, got replaced, of course, earlier, my apologies, by Cohen Bailey. Bailey waiting now. Drop ball too low. 2 straight balls here, and that'll be a time called by Mark Wolf, his national teammate from the Czech Republic. Be out there, have a conversation. I bet you if we were out there listening to that, we couldn't understand a single word.
Not a word.
Ahoy to our friends in the Czech Republic. We had the privilege of going there in 2019 for the Men's World Cup right in Prague, and another beautiful little country town called Havričkabod. And I can tell you now, the Czech Republic people, all down low, simply outstanding. Great hospitality. The food is good.
The beer?
The beer is unbelievable. Actually, the Czech Republic, or Chechnya, more commonly known as now, as this one comes through the zone, is a lot of own craft beer, and the beer is cheaper than water.
Wow.
That's amazing. And needless to say, Chopper had a good time. Hard hit ball up the wall from Bailey, rounding the corner as Ione, and he will score. They do pick up another run. There goes to 2. And Bailey will swipe second base at the same time as well. 7 runs to 3. Good heads-up play by Cohen Bailey. You see here on the replay, the high throw, missing the cut man. Bailey says, I'll go to 2 then. Close play here as he slides just out of the grasp of the tag from the shortstop, Jackson Quinn. So 2 away here, and Levi Wilson, he's got replaced. As we see, one on the hands will fly out for the 3rd out, but it's not before the Roosters sent up 9 runners here in the top of the 5th innings, and they score 4 runs. Looking good now going through this one. Bottom of the 5th coming up next. The score is 7 runs to 3.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting. Try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with Weldtech and Whitireia. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
100.9 and 94.9 Atiawa Toa. When the radio's on and the sound's hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here into the bottom of the 5th innings, and the correction on the score was 6 runs to 3. Of course, going into that innings, Kaiapoi were leading 3 runs to 2 before Roosters put on their 4 runs. That gives us a scoreline right now. As you can see, the boys, PCU Devils, well, they're waiting because they're up next in the big semi-final. They'll be taking on Mount Albert Ramblers for a right to get to the grand final on Sunday. That one's scheduled for 1:30 p.m. here, right here at the 2024 Open Men Clubs National Championship at Fraser Ballpark. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your viewership here this week. On behalf of Ballpark Broadcasting and Atiawa Toa FM, and of course presented to you by Softball New Zealand and hosted by the great people of the Hutt Valley Softball Association. It'll be Miracle Wolf that'll lead off here. Then top of the shop, Jackson Quinn and Braden Harris. 1, 2, and 3 for Kaiapoi in the bottom of the 5th innings. Drop ball down low, just skids away. Of course, that big semi-final coming up tonight, as we mentioned, the PCU Devils taking on Mount Albert Ramblers. Mount Albert Ramblers just squeezed themselves in after multiple extra innings, around about 12 innings or so that game went. Nick Hayes against Murray Britt from PCU Devils, and then of course the young left-handed phenom Liam Potts comes in to try and close the door. Titanic battle between Papanui and Mount Albert Ramblers. First time we've seen Ramblers tested in the club national tournament so far. 1 and 2 the count here on Wolf. Hard hit ball up the middle and skids past the glove of Ionad shortstop. Bottom of the 5th innings here. Kaiapoi looking to answer right back to Roosters' explosion of 4 runs in the top of the 5th innings. Did he swing? Umpire at first base, Cam Kwong, says yes, he did. So Jackson Quinn now. Level count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Drop ball down Main Street. 1 and 2 now the count. Change of pace, floats it just outside the zone. Of course, that big semi-final tonight, Mount Albert Ramblers and Roosters. We'll see Liam Potts taking on Floyd Nola. Potts for the PCU side from Christchurch, and Nola for the Mount Albert Ramblers from Auckland. On the hill. Should be a good battle, Kerry. What do you think?
It'll be great. It's going to be a great semi-final. Especially after the Ramblers just played the last game in each other. It was a long one for them.
Yeah, normally you see Nick Hayes probably throw that semi-final, but after, as we mentioned, about 12 innings or so, 11 innings, we want to make sure that he's okay to go for tomorrow. Of course, the loser of that semi-final tonight will get a second chance semi-final tomorrow morning. That one's scheduled for 10 a.m.
Oh, good steal.
There, Kaiapoi with a bit of life and a bit of legs as they'll swipe second base.
It was definitely the longest match of the tournament this week.
That was brilliant too. It was a cliffhanger, wasn't it? Right to the end.
Good crowd.
Gary Rohi, who will have the call in the big semi-final tonight. I don't know if he's got any vocals left.
Doing a great job, Gary.
Joining him in that one will be none other than the Black Sox superstar Kaio. Throw down 3. Bang, bang, play,
safe.
and he is safe. So we've got a comment here from Andrew Van Stripian, a.k.a. the Dutch Rudder, asking, what position did you play, Chopper? I think that's kind of a nice, kind of clever remark from Dutchie. Had the pleasure of having young Dutchie as a young man come through the Northcote program before he moved on to the Roosters. Not here this week. He's a teacher and a dad and a husband. He obviously got a hall pass. To sure, on my day, he wouldn't have got one. He'd be right here at the Club Nationals. And he'd be catching just like I was teaching him. And that was the position I played at the time. Of course, like all good players, eventually you end up in at first base before you retire, or DP, or whatever the case is. I think Dutchie would try to run for me. Kerry, problem is, he was slower than me and he was about 20 years younger. Poor fella. But I'll tell you what, become quite a good catcher in his own right these days. There you go, Dutchie. They get you back.
Love it.
So I mentioned that big game. Just turn this up, see if we can catch any of this.
It's crazy. And no word ever go, Beto. Hey, like you can, break like you can, man.
Questions being asked, the answer's been given. Head coach for the Roosters side, Curtis Tompkins. Not too sure if he's in full agreement, but as a good gentleman, walks back to the dugout. Back to the action now. As it fouls off this one, does Braden Harris. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count on him. 1 away. Kaiapoi, their 4th run of the ball game, only 60 feet away at third base.
I wonder if he's having a mat problem. Not too sure what the chat about in the middle was there about, but I wonder if it was the mat slippery for him.
Low lifter that skids the front, the front corner, And it's perfect as we'll sit down Harris on strikes. 2 away now. With the catcher at third base, they'll bring in a courtesy runner for him to speed up the game. I never liked that one because he just got out, like Braden Harris just struck out, and you've now got to go run. Like, okay. I mean, I'd try to call on Andrew Van Stricken, but we all know how that's going to end, so that wouldn't happen either. Back to the action, 2 away here. Drop ball just down low. Andrew Van Strippen, normally one of the starting catchers here for Roosters. He's got that baby face, Kerry. Tell you what, tries to be a big bear, but he's basically just a teddy bear. Cute as punch. Runs like a teddy bear. All down low. Swings at it though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm just giving a bit of stick, Kerry. Andrew Van Strippen's a fine young man and becoming quite a, from what I'm hearing, a really good young father as well.
It's good to hear.
Change of pace. Drage will take care of it. And that'll take care of the bottom of the 5th innings. Kaiapoi leave one stranded at third base, and the score remains 6 runs to 3.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the top of the 6th innings. Got a good one going on between North Shore's Roosters taking on Christchurch Kaiapoi. 6 runs to 3 here for the Aucklanders. Leading this one at the moment. There's Curtis Tompkins, the head coach for Roosters, just walking around the backstop having a chat to Mark Wolf, visiting player from the Czech Republic. Of course, last time Mark was here, I believe, was back in 2020. He was a member of the Czech Republic national team at the Under-18 World Cup. Still a bit of a conversation. There was a play there. I wondered whether the hands were stationary or not. And just like a good coach, he'll come back and get there. All right, top of the 6th innings, and it'll be Edu Drage that'll lead off here. He led off the 5th innings as well. Roosters went through 6 batters in the top of the 5th inning, scored 4 runs. Do you think they've got that in them to do it again here now?
I believe so. Let's see if he gets onto it.
Jonas Heine continues to work on the hill here for Kaiapoi.
Oh, look at
and Drage just drives one.
Look
Boy,
that out
oh
of the
boy,
park.
that baby is gone. Edu Drage with a long, long drive home run pushes Roosters out 7 runs to 3.
What a massive hit. Straight off the meat of the bat. Boom.
Edu Drage just leans back and says, baby, oh baby. Put it on a jet paint, the big part of the bat on the big part of the ball, and that thing was gone from the get-go. That'll bring up the bat now. John O'Little. Struck out back in the first and the third innings. Then that successful sneaky bunt in the fifth to get on board. Swing and a miss on the outside drop. Jono, the young father himself, Kerry, moved up to Auckland these days, here for playing for the Roosters. Been there about the last 2 years or so.
Right.
Of course, his son here all week, and his grandparents, Wendy and Dave, looking after the moko, while Jono looks to play great softball.
Last time I seen him, he's just a young fella playing at Hutt Old Boys. Wow. It's good to see he's doing his trade up in Auckland.
And a big swing and a miss. Can't keep up to it as Heine puts a good one together for the first out. Some might say, well, why did he have to bring the baby down with him? A year or so old. It was Jono's young boy. And that's because his partner, Kaiapoi, is playing for Bandits in the Women's Club Nationals down in Otautahi, Christchurch, and they're having a good one, undefeated through the first 2 days of play. The Bandits looking for their first national title.
Wow.
Jordan Cotton now. To be fair, as you know, Kerry, and I'm not a grandparent yet. Plenty of time to get to there. Just saying, my kids, plenty of time to get to there. But any chance you get a chance to look after your moko, you're going to take with both hands, right?
Oh, you would, for sure. Sure.
Ball down low.
As a father of 6 boys, yeah.
Jamison Graham, and remember Jordan Cotton got hit by pitch in the top of the 5th innings.
Low strike.
Heine with a 2-2 and gets the top of the zone. Jamison will go down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts now for Heine. Well, your title, Uone, starting shortstop here for Roosters. He's been good today. He's been real good. Come around to score in the 2nd innings. And then that big blast of centerfield drove in 3 runs in the 5th. This one pulled foul down the line. In the hole now, 0-2. Well, we're going to be happy with the weather this week so far. Touch wood, we've still got it tomorrow, Kerry. 5 days of competition and a tournament hosted in Wellington at the end of summer. Normally, those clouds you see in the sky up there are black and moving really, really fast. So we've been very lucky this week, that's for sure.
Yeah, windy day the other day, a bit of a breeze this afternoon, but it's holding at the moment. So it's definitely looking like it's going to be good tonight for the semi.
Sure, indeed. And 16 degrees Celsius here. The high was 20 today. It's been a good one, that's for sure. Tomorrow's forecast, 19, cloudy. As long as it doesn't say rain and wind, we're happy campers.
Yeah.
Funny thing about cameras and electronics, don't go well in water. I don't know why.
No.
Full count now. Drop ball inside, and it clips the corner. A home run dispatched by Edu Drage, and then back-to-back strikeouts from Jonas Heine.
Seeing the replay here, Atiawa Toa FM replay. Look at that, bang. It's clipped the top of the plate there. Strikeout.
Not too bad indeed as we go to the bottom of the sixth innings. It is the Roosters leading Kaiapoi 7 runs to 3. Yeah. Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We go into the bottom of the sixth innings. Kaiapoi will look to send up three of their best as they try to get themselves back into the game. Smith, Hirawini and Atkins, Perkaski. 1, 2 and 3 here. Kynum Smith, been good today, scored a run in the first innings. Now looking to do something, get the table set here in the sixth. Two and one the count here. Bryden Wells behind the dish, calling a great game. We've been really blessed with the umpires this week, Carrie.
You know, the Blues have been doing a good job.
Of course, under the tutelage of Wiremu Tamaki, one of the great ones to come out of New Zealand, the chief here this week. Fine gentleman, knows the game, knows how to run the crew, and he's got a good crew on his hands this week.
Oh, beautiful rise pitch.
Is indeed, as that one goes through the top of the zone. Can't catch up to it, and Smith will go down in flames. Almost like that scoreboard trying to go down in flames. Spin one more time, baby. Spin one more time. Oh, there it goes. One more time, just for you. Just for you, Carrie. One away here. Wiremu Hirawini now steps in to go to work. And of course, doing the scoreboard for the crew this week, Corey Bartley from Wainoia Mata. Fantastic young man. Loves to give back to the community. He's doing that here in softball. He does refereeing for rugby league in the winter as well. One of those people that just puts their hand up.
Good to see the supporters out there.
This one fouls back off the bat of Hirawini. This is a tough time to play here at Fraser Ballpark. If you've never had the pleasure of being here before, at around this time in the evening, it's 6:36 p.m. here local time, the sun is starting to set. And the sun sets, if we're looking at the screen now, to the right-hand side. So what does that mean? For those that are playing third base, shortstop, and especially left field, very, very hard to see right now. Check swing, excuse me. I'll just take that because I'm your taro, une. Two quick outs here in the bottom of the sixth innings. You might just see Une will get a shot of either the third base, shortstop, or left fielder, just to show you this how they're having to contend with that sun beaming down in their eyes.
It's pretty strong moment. Clouds are just holding.
There are these Lennox Jones. He's got the sunglasses on, the hat down, nice and snug. That's his way of contending with it at the moment. Tell you what, we've got to get a shot of the third baseman, Jamison Graham. It always cracks me up when I see a player like this. Sun's beaming in his eyes. His hat's hunkered down to stop the sun, but his sunglasses are on his hat, mate. Someone tell him, put your glasses on, young man. Oh, beauty. Beauty. Yeah, it's the same when you see someone hold their hand up, blocking the sun, and their sunglasses are on their hat. Oh, beautiful. Jamison Graham. Treat to watch here at the Club National Championships. Vaughan Atkins. Perkaski.
Young fella needs to get into this. They need to start putting some points on the scoreboard here. Bottom of the six.
You've noticed Drage has just stepped it up a notch, hasn't he?
He has. You can taste the victory.
He leads up with a walk in the 5th innings for Roosters to start their 9 batters. They score 4 there, then he leads off in the 6th with a home run, and he's just buttoned down the hatches when it's come to do it defensively. This one fouls off. See the young man at first base now for Roosters. Trey Royalball. Ground ball. There's Jamison. No trouble with the sunglasses or the sun. I'm okay, Chopper. Stop picking on me, God damn it. As he makes a fine play here to complete the 6 innings. Top of the 7th coming up next. Can Roosters get an insurance run? We'll find out. 7-3 they lead.
Your world, your colour, your choice with Racine.
Well, as the drums beat us back into the top of the 7th innings, it's the Roosters leading 7 runs to 3, a 4-run buffer. They'll try and grab an insurance run here for sure. They'll try and do that through Joseph Hall, the catcher. Scratch that. Looks like we've got a pinch hitter. Ko Matua is coming in. Curtis Tompkins will lead off. Then we'll have another pinch hitter after him. It'll be Simon McMillan will hit in the 2 spot. Then back to Emmy MacArthur hitting in the 3 spot. We'll find out which one's which as we go. But it will be Curtis Tompkins that'll lead off here. First at bat of the contest. Drop ball down low. Jonas Heine's gone the whole way here for Kaiapoi. Done good too. Especially with that drop ball that cuts inside, don't you think, Kerry?
Definitely.
This one on the outside edge. 1-1 the count now.
He hasn't looked at slowing down, has he? Really? Top of the 7th.
There's that drop ball inside. Can't land it though.
Second one he's done all that.
Curtis Tompkins, a very experienced campaigner. Heck of a hitter. Developed something recently too, might I add. This one fouls off. Might just turn up the ambient mic, see if we can catch it. A few weeks ago, back up in Rosedale Park in North Harbour. Curtis Tompkins swings the bat as hard as he can, gets the middle of the ball, and lets out this almighty war cry. One's down low. The big as he hits it, Carey. Only problem is, doesn't go out of the yard. Come on, Curdy. Ground ball. Third base, he'll throw that over in time. Have to save the war cry for next time. Lennox Jones will come in the bat for himself. It'll be McMillan Simon that'll pinch hit after him for McCarthy. You see McMillan going over the back there with the beard on. Big swing from Jones. Of course, just a couple of days ago, Lennox Jones comes in for a pinch hit. And boy, oh boy, I don't even think that ball has landed yet. He hit it so far. It was a game against Richmond Kears. Change of pace. Just taps that one to the side. See our friends from where Jonas Heine and Marek Wolf are from in the Czech Republic. Of course, in the middle of Europe there, they've really got some good softball going on. Down low. 4 degrees in Prague, the capital city of the Czech Republic at the moment. A little chilly. Ahoy to our friends in the Czech Republic. Rise ball, Jones all over it, trying to find the fence, and it'll go out of the play left field.
Good piece of that.
You can hear the third base coach, Russell Hall, nice and hard now. Russ, a real good campaigner, excellent player in his day. Really matured into a fantastic mastermind of the game. This one comes through, catches him looking. It's that drop ball inside again.
He's been trying that.
Well, to bring up Simon McMillan now with 2 away here in the top of the 7th innings. This one down low. Seasoned veteran McMillan now. Great to have his bat on the bench to bring in an impact position just like this. This pitch is outside too. You can hear the communication from the umpire. Line is good. Bryden Wells is one of the good ones. Of course, got to go away to the Under-15 Women's World Cup in Tokyo, Japan last year, did umpire Wells. Up the middle. And luckily for Heine, he gets his knee out of the way. There's another runner going to first base. That is Holder Cooper Nicola for McMillan after that blast up the middle. Brings up top of the shop now, Colin Bailey. Two away here at the top of the 7th innings. Colin Bailey, one of the young stars in New Zealand coming through the ranks. Inside out swing, and what a play, but a first baseman, Kynan Smith.
Beautiful hit there. Beautiful catch.
Good reactional stab. You did right. You see here on the Atiawa Toa FM replay. Quick as a flash, Kynan Smith. Boy, he's good. Kaiapoi got a chance. 4 runs to tie it, 5 to win it. In the bottom of the 7th when we come back. Whoa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fraser Ballpark on day 4 of competition. It's the last game before the big show starts. The semi-final tonight, Mount Albert Ramblers taking on PCU Devils out of Christchurch. Liam Potts gets the start for PCU, and Floyd Nola for the Mount Albert Ramblers, defending national champions. It'll be Gary Rauhihi and Bevan Martini with the call on that one. Coming up after the end and conclusion of this game, we'll probably have around about 10, maybe 15 minutes break as we reset anything. The umpires get ready to go. They turn the lights on, and the big dance, the big show will start right here. Probably around about 7 p.m, maybe 5 or 10 past. Bottom of the 7th innings. Kaiapoi got a chance here. Of course they do. Always got a chance. Only need 4 runs to get into the ball game. 4 runs to tie it. 5 to win it. And it'll be the pitcher will lead off here, Jonas Heine. Then the second baseman, Scott McDonald, and the catcher, Mark Wolf. This one curves outside. A pitching change for the Roosters Ball Club. Edu Drage have gone through the first 6 innings of work really, really well, only given up the 3 runs you see on the scoreboard. But they'll hand it up to one of their up-and-coming stars, Caleb Coco. Ground ball. Oh, and you thought Kynan Smith was good. Wow. Trey Wildball showing a bit of leather.
Great catch from Trey there. Going the Atiawa Toa FM. Look at that, bang.
Full extension. Make the first out here in the bottom of the 7th innings. Scott McDonald goes at the first pitch. It'll go foul out of play to the right side.
Oof. Straight down the middle there. Beautiful pitch.
As we alluded to earlier, we had the Dutch rudder, Andrew Van Strippian, sent us a few messages on the broadcast, trying to give Chopper a little bit of stick, and then Chopper kind of turned that around and got him good. But want to congratulate him. Mentioned he's a new young father doing a great job. 5-week-old.
Wow.
Apparently, you might even call him Andrew as well. Why not?
What a cool Chopper.
Good on him. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Van Strippian, a new addition to the family.
Look there. Beautiful.
Change of pace from Coco's good. Too good as McDonald goes down. So down to their last out now, Kaiapoi, Marek Wolf, the import catcher from Chechnya. It's not Chechnya, it's Chechnya, apologies. As we see a ground out to Coco, he'll take care of business just like that. 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the 7th innings. It is the Roosters that'll run out victors. Apologies, 7 runs to 2. Kerry, your thoughts on the match?
Great game, mate. Great game. Roosters took it out very strong in the end. Unfortunately, Kaiapoi couldn't catch up. And, yeah, good luck to them for tomorrow.
Sure will be indeed. We'll see who they're playing tomorrow. Congratulations to Roosters. Congratulations also to the boys from Kaiapoi. Big one coming up next. Semi-final time. Ramblers, PCU Devils, Floyd Nola, Liam Potts, Gary Rauhihi, Bevan Martini. They'll get the call on that one on behalf of Damien Collins, Rico Morris and Kerry Fitzgerald here in commentary, and the rest of the crew at Ballpark Broadcasting NZ and Atiawa Toa FM. We'll see you shortly. Mā te wā.